Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, we're going to take a look at your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you guys right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. Also, my dear Scorpios, if these messages resonate, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It means so much to me, all your love and support. So I really do appreciate each and every one of you. All right, Scorpios, let's dig in. Let's see what messages come through. Your energy, the 8 of Earth. So I can see you're working hard. I don't know if you've put a lot of hard work and energy into this connection, or if you're just working on your finances, school, maybe even your physical health, wellness. You're viewing your person as the Temperance card in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You may feel that your person is kind of reactive. Like, I'm not sure if they said or they did something. Like, it was like a passionate response. So I don't know if that was a fight or an argument, or they got really upset about something, or you see them slightly imbalanced. Let's see what else we get. Impatient even. You see the connection as the Crone of Earth, okay, which is like the King of Pentacles. So you see that there's stability here. It may be somebody you're in a higher level of commitment with. They might be going through something quite emotional, or there's like, I don't know if there's a lack of balance or reciprocity in this connection. We'll see. Your person is showing up as the World in reverse. Interesting, because Aries got the same card in the same position, but it was upright. So there might be something in the Aries reading for you. This person definitely, they need to close out a cycle. They need to finish something. Endings bring new beginnings. So I don't know if they feel there's unfinished business between you and them, or they're working really hard. Like, I'm getting that if this is your partner, they're trying to like finish a dissertation, like some sort of higher level of degree, or they're working and going to school to get their degree. They could be at a distance from you as well. You could also be seeing that there's a lot of differences in the way that you love, your love language or culture, religion, traditions, beliefs. Maybe even sort of socioeconomic or racial differences here. So they're seeing you, Scorpio, as you in reverse. So the Death card in reverse. So they definitely haven't let go of you if you're in separation, or there's some sort of breakup or pause. But they also feel like something, I kind of feel like your person, maybe they're going through something. They know that it's turned your world upside down. Even if you're just putting your head down and continuing to do what you do, they know you well enough that you're very affected by this, but they haven't let you go. They do want a second chance if that's the case. And they see the connection as the Crone of Water. Wow. So this could be an earth and water combination, but whenever I love earth and water combos, because it creates fertile ground to grow. You know, there's enough emotion and enough stability to make something lush. So whether that's creating a family or a healthy, balanced relationship, this person loves you, Scorpio. Okay, and I think you love them as well, but let's see. We see the Empress in reverse. Yeah, some of you, the issue of having children may have affected this connection. And for a select few of you, and I know this is very triggering, and I'm sending you lots of love and light and peace and healing energy. Some of you, you may have lost a child, or there may have been a miscarriage, which threw this connection into a tailspin. The Goddess energy in reverse can also indicate that there was some sort of third party, maybe a Libra or Taurus person, but that this connection, for whatever reason, isn't growing and moving. Now, it may be because your person needs time to get that degree, to focus on their studies, to take care of their family, something like that. We see the Two of Air, so things do seem to be stagnant or blocked for the moment. There's a decision that needs to be made. You guys can also be at a stalemate. And we see the 6 of air. But I do feel that there's enough love and you've put enough time and effort into this connection to move through whatever this difficulty might be. And we see the Lovers card in reverse. For some of you, there is some sort of third party energy. Now remember, third parties don't always have to be romantic rivals. Third parties can be family interference, it can be distance, it could be school, it can be work, it can be some sort of emotional upheaval that forced this person or you to pull back. Okay, so just use your own judgment, trust your intuition. You guys know your stories better than I do. The 8 of Earth. So I see my Scorpios working hard, working away. You definitely think about this person, this connection while you're at work, while you're working out. And we see the Hierophant. You want higher level of commitment, marriage. There may be some significant differences between you and this person, how you were raised. As I said before, religions, traditions, beliefs. And even if you guys are, you know, cut from the same cloth, you may have been raised very differently. But I see that you want safety, security, and stability. You're viewing your person, though, as a little bit imbalanced here. And with the 5 of Cups, they're mourning something. So for some of you, there may have, and I know I can't force the messages, but there may have been a miscarriage here. And again, I'm sending you lots of love and light. But for others of you, this person, they may struggle with depression and anxiety. I'm also feeling too, they could have had to travel or they've lost somebody important to them in their family. So like a parent or a sibling. There's been definitely some emotional upheaval. Now, if you guys have been in a breakup or a separation, you know that this person is grieving as well. And she's sitting there on the sofa eating pizza by herself. Like, yeah, you know this person, you know that they're mourning or they're grieving. And their coping mechanisms aren't so healthy with the Temperance card in reverse as well. This person could be drinking, they could be using. I feel that you know that they're sort of in an unhealthy energy or using unhealthy coping mechanisms for whatever upheaval they've experienced. I do feel, my Scorpios, that you guys are quite a rock for this person, though. And even if you guys are separated, even if this person chose somebody else over you or is with somebody else since you've been separated, I still feel like you hold space for this person. With that Crone of Earth, the King of Pentacles, you see this connection being able to withstand the test of time, but some of you guys have no 3D sort of verification of that. With the 7 of Cups, it's like, I feel this connection is always with me. I feel like we're going to repair this. I feel like we're going to get through it. But with the 7 of Cups, I have no idea how. Like, I don't know exactly how that, but that would be your Scorpionic intuition, trusting that. There's a lot of confusion, again, about the plan forward, how you're going to move forward. And I do feel that you feel and see and sense stability with this person, and you want this stability and commitment and security with them, but there's a lot of distorted energy around them or around this connection because of what's happened. So just be aware. I don't know if this is like family influences or there's just like life or circumstances, but with the 7 of Cups energy, I can see here that you're not seeing exactly the way forward, but I do feel that you want it. All right, so we get the World and we get the Magician card in reverse. So Libra and, I'm sorry, I always say Libra and Gemini. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's something in the Libra reading. It was a beautiful read, by the way. Gemini and Virgo with the Magician card in reverse. So your person feels like they don't have all the tools that they need to do whatever this is they're trying to do. I feel your person, maybe, you know, it's possible they were rejected by something, they lost a job, or they were trying to get into I keep getting study and school coming through really strong. So like, I don't know if they were trying to do like a graduate degree or get a or even an undergrad, or maybe they were trying to get into cooking school or something like that. But whatever it is, it feels like they were rejected and they're really sort of encapsulated in an energy of self-doubt. And for others of you, maybe it was, you know, trying to have a child and they're not so sure that they can. And it's just a very emotional time for your person. And it's definitely upended you as well. Now, for some of my Scorpios, there is some sort of third party interference. So they may be with somebody else at this time. You would know that. Okay, this would be somebody that you've separated from, you know, that, you know, they've moved on with somebody else. They may really be regretting that decision, okay, is what I'm getting. I do think that, Scorpio, you are this person's rock. They've never let go of you, or they don't want to let go of you, even if their actions speak differently, right? And I know we have to be careful with that message, because that doesn't mean that, that you hold on to this connection, you keep yourself single. You do have to listen to what people say to you about what they want, and then you also have to see, do their actions match? But I kind of feel like, on a very deep level, this person has never let you go. Knave of Pentacles. They see you as their rock. They see you as somebody steady. They see you as somebody working towards a future, wanting to create solidarity, stability, commitment. And I think that's what they love about you, Scorpio. This person is very distraught right now. And for a lot of you, it's over this connection, but it may be also because of something else that's happened. But they see you as this, they know that you're holding space for them. I don't feel like they're necessarily taking advantage of that, though. With the Magician card in reverse, there may have been a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. Your person may have also, they may be looking at something that they did or they said, like their actions not backing up their words. Because I do feel you are confused by this person, Scorpio, because their energy is confusing. So just, yeah, I hope that makes sense for you. And how they see this connection, there's love. They see the love that's here, and the Ten of Wands. But there's something here that's very burdensome, something very heavy. For a lot of you, Scorpio, if you've been in separation from this person, their loneliness is weighing very heavy on them. Even if they're with somebody else, they're not with the right person, or they feel lonely within that connection. And I feel their heart and their mind always go back to you. And with the Seven of Cups here, I see you're really wondering about them as well. So we see the Empress card in reverse and the stars. Some of you, there is something having to do with children important to this connection. You may have children with this person. But I also see the stars that the issue of having or starting a family may have, you may not have agreed here, or maybe that couldn't happen for some reason. But, the Star card is about hopes and dreams. And the Empress card in reverse is telling me that, there's no growth right now. There's no expansion in this connection. But I feel that both of you still hold out hope. But there's a stalemate, a lack of communication. And we get the Emperor energy. So we do have the Emperor and the Empress showing up in the same reading, which tells me this could be a divine counterpart situation. There's a very strong soulmate connection at the very least, and especially with the Lovers. For some of you, I do feel that your person may be trapped, or someone is maybe trapped in a karmic situation with somebody else. Okay, and you would know that. I mean, it feels like it's somebody you dealt with and then you guys went your separate ways. Or maybe they chose somebody else over you, or vice versa. But what I'm seeing here, the Emperor is in a balanced, healthy energy. So the divine masculine is holding space for the divine feminine. So for many of my Scorpios, if you identify as the masculine, and remember that's not gender roles. We all have masculine and feminine energies. But the masculine is decisive, is not wish-washy. The divine masculine in this connection knows what he or she wants, and they're working towards it. And I'm picking up on your energy. 8 of Pentacles and the Hierophant, like you're holding it down. You are this very powerful divine masculine energy. Again, male or female Scorpio. But the divine feminine is imbalanced is what I'm getting. And there may be a lot of shadow work that's being done. Or the divine feminine is regretting decisions that she's made, or is struggling, going through a dark night of the soul, or struggling with grief or loss, depression, anxiety. And I feel the divine masculine. I feel that's you. You're holding space for your divine feminine. And I feel like you're charging full speed ahead. We see that with the Knave of Pentacles, like you're paying your bills. You're taking care of what you need to, including yourself, any children, family. I feel like you're in a very successful energy. And I feel that you're doing it for yourself, but you're also holding space for this divine feminine. But there's a real confusing energy, because I do feel the divine feminine in this connection is definitely struggling right now or imbalanced. All right. And we see, okay, the Six of Air. So peace, harmony, moving on, coming out of troubled waters. And this is clarified by the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So I feel if you're holding space for your divine feminine, Scorpio, the divine feminine is going to be coming out of this turmoil, this emotional upheaval, this dark night of the soul. And I do feel with the Six of Air that there's going to be peace. There's a solution. There's healing taking place. And that may indicate that if you guys are separated or the divine feminine is with somebody else, she may be moving back towards you. And we see the Moon card in reverse. Yeah, because there's some sort of clarity that's been achieved. For some of you, this person is on some sort of health or wellness regimen that's going to really bring them back. Because I do feel that this person could have experienced like some serious emotional upheaval, depression, anxiety. Again, I'm not equipped to talk about, psychiatry, but with the Moon card, it can be somebody who's really had some sort of difficult episode. Okay. Or it could be a dark night of the soul, but they're going to be, they're realizing the love that they have for you and how much you hold space for them and provide them stability, and how, my Scorpios out there, you're this anchor for this person. And I feel being away from you is too much of a burden. So I do see that they're going to be revealing to you how they truly feel. The Knave of Pentacles tells me that this person may be taking action towards you, send you a message. You can see there he's on his laptop, so it could be, something that happens online. But I also love these three little sort of elemental beings, these little gnomes around him. Because it also tells me that this person may contact you or contact you through friends, or you might hear it through the grapevine here, because this person's coming out of a darkness, out of fear, after they've definitely been, maybe they've experienced an ego death, dark night of the soul. They've been sort of stripped down, but they're coming in a healthy energy is what I'm getting, or a healthier energy. So you may have to give them time. Wow, this is an intense reading, Scorpio. If it doesn't resonate with you, and we've got strong Cancer, Pisces energy there with the Moon. We have strong Aquarius energy. We see strong Gemini, Virgo energy, Taurus energy. Gemini again, Virgo energy. Aries right in the middle of the reading. They may or may not resonate with you. Remember, this is more of an energy read than a signs read. Yeah, I see you guys are soulmates in separation right now. And we get dismissive. So this is a message for my dear Scorpios out there. There's a lack of consideration around something that, if left unacknowledged, may create hurt feelings or hostility. So I don't know if this person was really wrapped up in what they were going through and they were dismissive of your feelings or your point of view, or at one point did they get this energy from you. Okay, so it's just about looking at all sides of the coin. But I feel more than anything that your person was very involved in something and they were dismissing your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts. Sacred time and space. So create uninterrupted time to reconnect with one another. Eliminating distractions will strengthen your bond. Yeah. So needing to spend that quality time together, just you and this person. And transforming. Yeah, your person's going through a deep transformation. Something must change. We can do it voluntarily, or the universe will upend it for us. And we see that your person's been going through it, whatever that might be. And all work and no play. Strike a balance between the time spent on work and the sacrifice of your personal time. So Scorpio, your person, for many of you, I do feel that they may have been burning the candle at both ends. They keep showing me somebody studying for like a law degree or getting their doctorate or their master's. And so I do feel that that's possible. That's part of what happened here. So your person does need to achieve balance. And I also feel there's emotional balance that needs to be achieved. Because if your person wasn't sleeping, or your person was, overstressed, I feel that might have sent them into some sort of emotional, psychological episode even. Like I'm not saying for everybody this person has had a breakdown, but that's the type of energy that I'm getting. And remember, I'm not equipped to make any sort of psychological assessments or diagnoses or anything like that, but this is the type of energy I'm getting off of this person. And Spirit's telling you to trust your intuition. The inner voice that speaks to you won't lead you astray. You already know all that you need to know about this connection, Scorpio. You've seen clearly who they are, what they mean to you. But the way forward may be a little bit confusing, but there's this sort of trust or inner knowing that I think you can work things out, or at the very least get healing and closure, okay? So clear messages and guidance. We get the sword and the rose, so there is communication. I love this energy of solidarity. I think you two complement each other quite well. I also feel that you, the Emperor, wants to protect his Empress while she goes through this, whatever it might be. And that's if you're apart or not apart. And that's something, you may be separated from this person. And like I said, all your stories are going to be different. But you know that the love is real and true, that despite time or despite what's happened, you still genuinely care for and want this person to be safe and happy. I mean, that's a very powerful emotion. And whether they're with you or not, that's what I'm saying. Girl talk. So time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. So we do get this energy of moving on. So this person may have moved on without you, Scorpio, or vice versa. But more than anything, I feel like this girl talk, this person coming out of whatever they've been going through. This Five of Cups is intense energy. So I do feel that this person might be, whether it's coming out of, quarantine in the pandemic, or whether it's coming out of winter, moving into spring, whether that's actual or if it's metaphorical, it's like your person is opening up again. And we see that with the Moon card. They're coming out. They're allowing themselves to be seen again, right? And we see ascending, Scorpio. You're transcending obstacles, you're learning, you're getting ready for union, a new phase. So I feel like where there's a will, there's a way. That came out in the Aries reading. And separation. So this pause or this separation, and we see that you're unsure of the future with the Seven of Cups energy. But there's a part of you that believes that where there's a will, there's a way. That this is your person and that you can transcend obstacles. I feel that this separation has also triggered in you, Scorpio, like a deeper belief in yourself, and you're very clear on how you feel. You also know that you can trust your intuition. And we see the chaser. So Scorpio, I do feel this person may come running back to you. And somebody here may have been struggling with abandonment issues. And that is something that does need to be addressed, can't be swept under the rug, okay? But I do feel somebody, whether it's you or your person with the Moon card in reverse, has confronted some issues of abandonment or negative reactions. They've been working on dismantling triggers as well, is what I'm hearing. All right, Scorpios, let's see. Friendship. So I do see that, this could be somebody who's in your friendship circle. I did get this feeling that this person may be, with that Knight of Pentacles there, they may be talking to your friends about you, or you might, a friend might tell you, hey, Scorpio, so-and-so asked about you the other day. I feel that you can nurture this relationship. I also see that your person has either developed some really strong friendships in your absence, which is healthy and really positive in my opinion. And that they've got like a good group of people around them, because I do feel that your person may have needed some emotional support because of what they've been through, or maybe even because of this breakup. That could be for you as well, Scorpio. Sensuality, express your sensuality. So I feel that she's holding that big giant cup, which is an Ace of Cups. And I feel there's possibility for a brand new beginning here if you want it. And children. Okay, so that we can't get away from that storyline in this reading. It's going to resonate with each and every one of you differently. Some of you may have children with this person, and I feel like you've been holding down the fort. You've been taking care of your children. You've been holding space for like everybody, because I feel with you guys, my Scorpios out there, you've been bearing the weight of the world on your shoulders. But I also feel children, it's important that you stand up for and you don't abandon your inner child. And that's about speaking your piece and keeping your standards high, because you're not going to abandon yourself. No matter how much you love this person, Scorpio, you know that that's not a possibility, that that's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for them. And we see originality, blaze your own trail. All right. So do things your way, Scorpio. You already know everything you need to know. And I also feel at the same time, I feel a majority of you, this is a coming together after a very difficult period, or maybe even a long period. But for some of my Scorpios, this has been a karmic lesson, and you're okay on your own. And I see that in your energy, like you are good with or without anybody. And I feel that's been such a powerful lesson for you to learn. Or it's not a lesson, like maybe you didn't realize how strong and independent you really truly were. And so now it's more about not needing a relationship, because I feel like you love this person and you hold space for them, but you're not going to just take them back because you need somebody to fill that space or because of codependency. I love that. I love this energy I'm getting from you guys. And I have to thank you, Scorpio, because this work that you've been doing, it benefits all of us. All right. So let's see. Does this situation align with your values and your morals? Absolutely. A retreat. So you needed time alone to help yourself recharge. And unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. But this relationship can stand the test of time. And that's kind of what I was getting from you, Scorpio, that there's work to be done. And there's been a lot of emotional upheaval. And there are certain obstacles. But if you want it, it's here, right? So let's go ahead and see what this person would like to say to my dear Scorpios, please. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. Yeah, I'm just seeing my Scorpios like, you guys have it all. You guys are strong, you're stable, you're sexy. You are this person's, or you were this person's rock, and they may have taken that for granted. I think they're so worried they've missed this opportunity with you. I listened to the wrong people. They were wrong about you, so there could have been gossip. That interference or whatever broke you up could have been families, friends, co-workers. And I never truly moved on, even though I appear so, and that's exactly what came up and how they were viewing you. And if I could turn back time, I would do it all differently. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. I'm so embarrassed. I acted foolishly and don't know how to tell you how sorry I am. Wow, Scorpio, someone here has deep, deep regrets. All right, it's up to you. Trust your intuition, Scorpios. You've got this. Blaze your own trail. Do what's best for you and yours, right? Because some of you, I am connecting with some of you with children that you are taking into consideration here, okay, or codependence. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. If these messages resonate, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Also, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Also, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that little wiggly bell. That will give you updates whenever I upload new content. Love and light, Scorpios.